Reflections on lessons from a well-lived life and still going. A journey of growth, gratitude, and wisdom. Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today, August 15th, is my 63rd birthday. 63 years span of time that seems both impossibly vast and surprisingly brief when viewed through the prism of memory. As I celebrate another birthday, marking 63 turns around the sun, I find myself drawn to contemplation. What have I learned in these decades? What wisdom has quietly taken root and flourished in the soil of my experiences? This is a reflection on the lessons life has offered me, sometimes gently, often insistently, and always with purpose. Embracing change, the only constant. Perhaps the first and most enduring lesson is this: change is the only true constant in life. I have watched the world transform. Technologies that once seemed miraculous have become commonplace. Cultures have shifted, and communities have grown and adapted. From the black and white television sets of my childhood to the always connected digital world of today, I have learned that resisting change brings frustration, while embracing it brings growth. Change challenges us to adapt, reinvent, and sometimes let go of what is comfortable. Each chapter of life, from youth to maturity, asks us to meet new challenges with resilience and curiosity. The value of relationships. Over the years, I have discovered that what matters most in life is not what we have, but whom we share it with. Family, friends, lovers, and even fleeting acquaintances have all shaped me in ways that possessions never could. I have learned to nurture relationships, investing time and attention, and to cherish moments of connection. The comfort of a true friend, the laughter of loved ones around me, and the quiet support during times of sorrow. These are the treasures that endure when so much else fades. Perseverance, weathering life's storms. No life is without difficulty. In 63 years, I have weathered loss, disappointment, and failure. And I have learned that perseverance is not simply a stubborn refusal to quit, but the faith that tomorrow may bring a better outcome. There were moments when hope seemed distant, a lost job, the passing of someone dear, a dream deferred. Yet, in those times, I found an inner strength I hadn't known existed. I learned to stand back up, to try again, and to trust that each challenge was teaching me something invaluable. Gratitude as a lifelong companion. If I could offer one piece of advice to anyone younger, it would be to cultivate gratitude. Over the decades, I have realized that happiness is not found in the accumulation of things, but in the appreciation of what already fills our lives. Whether it is the beauty of a sunrise, the pleasure of a favorite meal, or the simple joy of a quiet afternoon, gratitude transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It is a daily practice, one that has seen me through the ups and downs of life and allowed me to find contentment regardless of circumstance. The importance of curiosity and lifelong learning. At 63, my sense of wonder is very much alive. The world is an endlessly fascinating place, and I have learned that curiosity is a wellspring of joy and fulfillment. I have pursued and continue to pursue new hobbies, exploring different cultures, and remain open to new perspectives. Lifelong learning, whether through books, conversations, making these videos, or hands-on experience, has kept my mind agile and my spirit young. There is always something more to discover, and this openness has brought me unexpected friendships, opportunities, and delights. Forgiveness, liberating the heart. Over time, I have encountered hurt, sometimes from others, sometimes self-inflicted. I have learned that forgiveness is less about condoning wrongs and more about freeing myself from the burden of resentment. Holding on to anger only weighs the heart down. In forgiving others and myself, I have found peace and space for new joys to enter into my consciousness. Health, a foundation not to be taken for granted. In youth, health is easily overlooked. Only with the passage of time did I come to understand its immense value. I have learned to listen to my body, to nourish it with good food, exercise, rest, and to seek holistic and/or modern medical guidance when needed. Taking care of myself is not an act of vanity, but of respect for life, for those who love me, and for my own sense of purpose. Time, the irreplaceable resource. Years have taught me that time is the one thing we never get back. I have learned to invest my time wisely in people, in passions, and in pursuits that bring meaning. I continuously let go of trivial worries and the pursuit of the unimportant. Life is too brief for grudges, regrets, and intimidation. It is meant to be lived fully, each day a new canvas. Kindness, the quiet power. A simple smile, a gentle word, a helpful hand. These small acts of kindness, I've found, can ripple outwards in ways we may never see. I have learned that being kind is not only about others, it transforms the giver as well. Kindness builds bridges, heals wounds, and creates an environment where everyone can flourish. Authenticity, living true to oneself. As the years have passed, I have grown more comfortable in my own skin. I have learned that authenticity invites genuine connection and fosters self-respect. Trying to live up to other people's expectations is a path to emptiness. Being true to who I am, with all of my quirks and flaws, has brought lasting fulfillment. The courage to say no, to speak my truth, and to follow my heart has been a hard-won lesson, but one I value deeply. Loss and letting go. Grief has visited me as it does everyone. I have learned that loss is an unavoidable part of life, but it does not have to define us. I have learned to let go with gratitude for what was and hope for what may come. The pain of losing someone or something precious can open us to a deeper compassion for ourselves and others. In letting go, I have found space for new beginnings. Joy in simplicity. At this stage of my life, the small things have come to matter most. A walk in the fresh air, a lively conversation, a glass of water, the joy of looking someone in the eyes and silently connecting, seeing one another without judgment. I have learned that joy does not always reside in grand achievements and loud noise, but it is often found in moments of stillness and simplicity. Legacy, what we leave behind. Now, as I reflect on 63 years, I often think of legacy, not in terms of wealth or accolades, but in the impact left on hearts and minds. I hope to be remembered not just for what I accomplished, but for how I made others feel. Did I listen? Did I encourage? Did I love freely and forgive often? These, I believe, are the markers of a life well lived. Looking forward. 63 years have taught me much, but they have also shown me how much there is still to learn. Each new day is an invitation to grow, to love, and to find meaning in the journey. I embrace the future with gratitude for the past and hope for the days to come. In closing, the lessons of 63 years are not final answers, but guiding stars. They light the way, but leave room for discovery, wonder, and the joy of being alive. I am grateful for every moment, each challenge, each triumph, each quiet evening and animated celebration. This is what I have learned and what I continue to learn after 63 extraordinary years. Thank you all for the well wishes, the endless love, and for seeing me as I see you. Until next time, peace, hugs, and infinite love. Goodbye.